But wow, are they efficient. She made it. Remember, tip your porters. Oh, you have to watch for the secret code. All set. The not-so-secret code on this ship is 881. I am scanned in. Gotta go to reception because apparently there's a free charm. I don't know if it's an FE charm. It just says free charm. So I have to have it, and I have 2 minutes to get there. But they should be lenient. Well, I wouldn't be, so why should I expect them to be? I presume it's a Diamonds International charm collection that we're going for. Okay, that's at least different. Aw, geez, we gotta go back to all these islands. Oh, great. What have we become? I'm sitting here waiting for my free charm. Ay. Anyway, I will reflect on the difference between Caribbean Princess and here on MSC Magnifica. I have explored the upper decks, and I'm now just exploring the lower decks. That's because on Caribbean Princess, the dining room was open for lunch, and here it was only the buffet. So they got me. They got me. I went where the crowd planners wanted me to go. Yeah, they're not. It's not gonna happen again. The worst thing about the way MSC does it is you don't know when it's going to end. At least with the old school muster drill, when the emergency signal sounded, it was over. Everyone's just kind of waiting around, announcement after announcement. Yeah. Come on, guys. There's a better way. Let's check in for my package, and then there is a sail away party, which I definitely do not want to miss because we get to do an update on the construction at Terminal AA. We are all spot up. There goes Freedom of the Seas. She's been sitting there for a minute. Well, yeah, gotta turn around. That is an Oceania ship. I don't remember which one. I suppose, oh, if she's doing a port of call, probably here until pretty late. Okay, let's, the party started. The party started without me, can you believe that? Anyway, we're here on, I was gonna say the resort deck, but that's a different cruise line. The gentle hum of the maneuvering thrusters and vibration, actually, let me know that MSC Magnifica is underway. We are out of here on our way. Well, tomorrow is Nassau, and then a day at sea, and finally Ocean Key. It has been over a year since I have been there. After, I think there was a renovation. I don't know if I will recognize any changes, but we'll be on the lookout. We saw her pass. There in the turning basin is the OG herself, Freedom of the Seas. I guess the OG mega ship, unless you want to count Voyager of the Seas. Very, very debatable. I have never sailed on a Freedom class ship, believe it or not. I think we need to fix that. No promises. I do not have one booked, I swear. I promise, would I ever lie to you? A guest found their first duck, and I mean that literally. A guest found the duck for the first time. Not the first time on the ship, their first time ever. So yes, you can keep it if you want. I always leave them for, well, I say it's the kids, but who knows? Oh, it's over. Okay, I did not expect that. Okay, I shouldn't have not expected it. It's 5:30 and the party was at 4:30, and I had to go get pizza and everything like that. It was good. I am going to stake out a place on the railing so I can get a good look at the construction site. This is MSC Magnifica's third sailing this season from Miami. Let's see how she does. And there was something else I was going to tell you. Right back. Right, that is Oceania Vista. You know, no one ever talks about Oceania. It's a Norwegian brand, pretty sure. And, well, Danny, there you go. That pays for your house. Oh, check that out. Vista, the LED lights. Okay. I guess we'll put her on the roster. Not this year. Well, not next year. That's what I mean. And there was another Norwegian ship in port today. This here is Norwegian Sky. Well, welcome back. She's been a wow. Question for the Miami cruisers on the crew. Do you prefer to do the turnaround on embarkation day or debarkation day? I actually prefer embarkation day because I'm around to see it. On, well, debarkation, I'm usually asleep. Admittedly, yes, no shame there. Well, yeah, go ahead and shame me because that's that's not very responsible, but we are just heading right out. So I guess MSC Magnifica, well, obviously she did the turn on the way in. Probably do the same thing. I remember way back when, they always seem to turn on the way out. Now I'm thinking, we have the Pearl of Miami, we have the Crown of Miami, so we're gonna have what? The Wave of Miami? MSC, she's gotta have a name, I'm just saying. It's after 5 o'clock and they are digging away. Gotta get this finished sooner rather than later. MSC's got a lot of plans for Miami. They are adding 2 new berths here to PortMiami. They have come a long way. You can see where the old seawall used to be, and they are, yep, digging it out. Check that out. You know what? I thought they would have something a little more sophisticated than diggers, but you know what? They do the job, and there he is. Ah, check it out. The flag is flying. Welcome to Florida. That right there is the old seawall with the rocks, and they've come a long way. Look, all this has been excavated so far. And that's Terminal AAA. They are coming along very, very nicely. And there is a Fisher Island ferry tailing us. Alrighty, chill out, dude. I gotta decide what I'm gonna do. Yeah, don't mind that behind me, because dinner is now. And that kind of works out because I'm a bit hungry. So let's go, and I don't really need to change. It's only MSC. I know, that's a terrible thing to say. All right, I just gotta go downstairs. I am all changed up for dinner and headed to the dining room. Yes, all I did was take the hat off. I mean, it's not celebrity. Hopefully they'll let me in. But, uh-oh, there's pictures. Oh, no. Do we stop? Do we stop? I admit I made a slightly tactical error. If you're going to accessorize, just keep it. I'm finally seated for dinner here in Ladera dining room. I would highly suggest MSC loosen up on the set dining times. Not very much a North American thing anymore. And if you want to know how to handle the queue, send a spy over to Princess. They handle it fantastically. I know what I want, so this should be a quick thing. I'm not going to do a speed run. Maybe we'll do that on Thursday. No, Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see. I was chatting with another guest earlier, mentioning that I think this is MSC Magnifica's 3rd sailing out of Miami, and they're still maybe doing the changeover. I think, yeah, the printed menus might indicate that. It's all good. I know what I'm getting, so this will be quick. I know the choices are limited, so I said, bring me the best red wine that Mr. Aponte will pay for, and this is it. I have no idea what it is. Cheers. I still have no idea what it is. Dinner was good. The chicken croquettes were almost as good as Publix. Yeah, that says a lot. The Texas barbecue, I had that before, I'm pretty sure, and I probably said the exact same thing. It's like Italian chefs trying to make Texas barbecue. And on that measure, it won. Grandma's chocolate cake for dessert was, you know what, I'm gonna say it probably was like an actual grandma's chocolate cake, not the idealized grandma's chocolate cake. All right, under an hour actually at the table. There was a little bit of confusion. Well, not really confusion. I didn't want to share a table with other people because I don't like people. I love all of you, of course. I just don't like other, like, real people. Yeah, and besides, we do this. It's our thing. I am going to see if I can get my free charm because there's no line. Then karaoke's coming up very early. I don't know whether that's weird or not. That's an interesting data point. All right, go ahead and call me a cruise card Karen. I asked, and yes, my Voyagers is associated, so yes, I have my gold card now. I counted 16 cast on stage. Margaritaville had 14, I think. Pretty good. It is 80s night, or at least the suggested dress is 60s, 70s, and 80s. and I have my costume left over from Celebrity Apex because they didn't. The schedule says this is 80s night, and this is my new costume that I was not able to debut on Celebrity Apex. So here we are, and yes, don't forget, yes, the socks, the neon socks, it's all part of it. And of course, it's George Michael, Wham, the classic, not some anti-genocide statement. Come on, what do you take me for?